Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Poor Pads Gaming.
Yes, I'm Bitterfish.
I'm Wolfen, and this is part 2 of The Wolf Among Us. I hate saying the Among Us part.
Among Us.
As with you a moment ago, as I was typing it out, I had to ask you to double check my spelling for it because have I spelt it right?
It does look peculiar when you have to write it again, but yeah, no, it's right. It's fine.
It is very weird. I have a new snack which you've already eaten today.
I've started on it. I haven't eaten it.
No, you ate the other snack.
Oh, the other snack. Yeah, I demolished a cake. It's fine.
Yeah, I got another little weird cakes from the local bakery, but we're already like halfway through them.
This is the snack stream.
Today's cake is a Rolo cake.
Yeah.
And it's lovely.
It's a little dry. Lovely, but a bit dry.
I'll be sure to tell the very wide woman that next time I see her.
Yeah,
and point her in your direction.
Tell her to add more more oil or butter to it.
Oh, it is a nice little bakery though.
Yeah, it's nice, but also I'm glad I had a coffee.
I had a pork sandwich from there today.
Oh.
A nice
Was it also dry?
No, it had a nice amount of stuffing and applesauce in it as well.
Oh, okay. That applesauce is necessary, trust me.
But it didn't have any crackling in it, which the one in Woodseeds adds. Berries, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They had a bit of crackling, which is quite nice. But no, they didn't do that. But it was still very nice. It was enough, cooked enough and smooth enough that it didn't need to tug with anything. Just nice. Delicious. Anyway.
Yeah, I suppose we should talk about the game, shouldn't we?
I mean, it involves pigs, and there's 3 little pigs in the
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there's 3 little pigs. We met one of them. I don't know if his 2 brothers are all right.
I don't remember.
Don't know.
I played this when it came out, or maybe like a year or 2 after it came out when it got a little bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
I was very poor back when this came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember the rough story beats, but I couldn't tell you what happens next.
I have no idea.
I think Dr. Swinehart might be one of the pigs, but I don't know for sure.
Dr. Swinehart.
Yeah, they mentioned that they were getting the remains to Dr. Swinehart to do the autopsy. At the end of part 1, we got back to the woodland. Yeah, the woodland.
Yeah.
The apartment building, and there was another severed head, and it was Snow's.
I absolutely didn't expect that. That was quite weird. But I absolutely demand to go and talk to the mirror and ask him the same question, and I presume he'll probably say a similar thing about these lips being sealed. But I want to see him point to the body to prove to me that these people are the people at least that I think they are. But yes, let me find it. Where is it?
These lips are sealed.
Let's get it booted up.
And don't forget the background. Yep.
Oh, we're changing our resolution. Oh. Let's turn that off. Swap that over. Make that full screen. Make that yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yep, there we go. And hopefully it'll detect it.
It will.
Oh, I can't see any of the chats now though.
Well, that's because you decided to layer things out weirdly. Yeah, just full screen that. Full screen one or the other. You're gonna have to pick one.
I know, but it keeps changing the resolution.
Well,
there we go.
There you go. Yeah. If you want to switch screens, bring up the Steam overlay with Shift and Tab, and it keeps the resolution the same.
Okay.
So you can move your mouse out. I discovered that trick from Frostpunk. Right, Manju, what do you reckon's going on? No looking it up either. I want your honest detective opinion. In chat, what do people reckon the fuck is going on? We've got all the fable creatures. We've got Faith, who was just straight up decapitated. We've got Snow, who is similarly straight up decapitated.
She wasn't wearing a neck ribbon though, was she?
This
Snow?
is true. Snow wasn't wearing. Faith had the neck ribbon, and I think that was what was the gayest, the spell that was keeping her secret. And so the whole thing of her like, do you like my ribbon? And looking very disappointed when you don't get the hint.
Yeah.
Like, I can't talk to you, I've got this thing on me.
But yeah, Snow didn't have a ribbon, but she seemed to be decapitated in the same way.
Yeah. So maybe the decapitation is not the same. Like, maybe, I know, the thing I was sort of going with Faith, where she was decapitated, was that, you know, she had maybe tried a little too hard to tell the secret and been punished for it.
But with Snow, what we had the two guys with us at the time whenever she got her head cut off, so don't know what's happening with that. Can I say something about Snow? If it's spoilery, or if you've read it, or if it's future content, no. But if it's like conjecture that you think from what we've seen so far, go for it.
Well, strong start. Just steeple fingers, like, well.
Well, you know those two things that you said not to say if it was? Well, it is, but I'm going to say it anyway.
We'll see. Always willing to give someone a chance. Well, not saying a thing. Right, okay, gotcha.
We've learned Mangy's pattern. Whenever he starts with "I'll just say" or "well," it always means I'm just going to completely ignore you saying not to do that and do it anyway.
That'll be nice. Future comic stuff. So it could well have a bearing on what's going to happen in the game because it's future comic stuff. So,
Okay.
I know this is based off the world of the comics, but it doesn't directly correlate to something that happens in the comics, I think.
Okay. I have eaten my cake, and
Okay.
I have stalled long enough,
Yeah.
having eaten my cake, that it's good to go. I was doing it on keyboard and mouse, wasn't I? Right.
Yes, because the selection on the controller was ass.
Start
Yeah.
episode 2. Here we go.
Mr.
Right.
Toad?
Do something,
Oh.
Bigby.
Oh,
Before he
getting
completely tears up the place.
we're getting a reminder.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you
She's
won't
not
tell
got
Beast you saw me.
ribbon on. Double checking.
promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
She's got terrible earrings though.
Have you seen my wife? Have you
Very
seen
70s
Beauty?
series.
Come with me.
She's not got a ribbon.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he
Smack.
said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck it, man.
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown.
His
Isn't
arm
that
came
right,
off, so
Bigby?
he's-
Now things are worse off than they've
I
ever
think it
been.
was sewn on.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
And she still wasn't wearing the a choker at that point. So, oh yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, Warner Brothers. We've got the Mundys involved as well now.
Mr. Wolf!
Cough, cigarette. The best
You're
cigarettes.
making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep.
Hey, Broggles.
How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I need to find the killer. I need to find the killer.
I'll be better when I find who did this. Which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby.
I wish I could turn the time off.
Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and... I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so.
What did it say?
Couldn't see. Need to get a bit closer. A little bit pixeled.
Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please.
Magic fuckery.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Yeah, fables aren't supposed to go to Monday police stations.
We have to go now.
That's gonna make things worse.
What did you
If they
do to
even
her?
remember.
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. hurry
That's
up.
gonna make so many questions. We've seen this Star Trek episode.
Yeah, they will of course investigate.
Yeah, we'll just leave the pictures of the decapitated head and the notes and the reports everywhere, but they'll forget. There's gonna be more than one.
You would hope, and yeah, hide everything for God's sake.
There's gonna be a file somewhere that's.
As human as you're trying to be, the simplest thing to do would be to burn down the station at this point. Like computerized records are dangerous here. Why most serial killers got away with stuff. Of course he drives.
And the camera that was recording it all, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride. Thanks for the bailout. Well, thank him for the ride.
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly.
He noticed that I
We,
thanked him.
we found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And, Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct. As of late.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
True, but we still need to investigate it.
Yeah, but someone involving themselves and knowing as much as we do.
Will you be next? Jesus.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
You changed your bloody tune.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow,
You never know what
I've
you've
never
got till
been
it's
good with
gone.
these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
We'll empathize.
It's hard.
Our stories
We'll
used to
remember
be
that.
so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2
more
murders in as
sniffing.
many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
I think chapter 1 of episode 2. That was easy.
Yeah.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were
It's not very
supposed to wait for
blue.
us to get back.
believe he's
I
a
told you,
murderer.
if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello,
be Redbeard, then.
Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Why were you at Toad's?
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course. Make sure everything's up to code and whatnot. Looked alright, except for this big hole in the wall. Might get drafty.
I'm not fucking around here, D. Alright, D. Let's get to know each other.
Punch him.
I know you enjoy my company, but I'd like to be off.
Show him the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, show him.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
She was murdered.
Snow was
Hey,
murdered,
Techie.
D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Just tell me what you were doing at Toad's place.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Yeah, we got him talking. Then let's
Your
work
brother.
together. Let's be friends.
Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Enough that he'd ask.
He's being too nice to him.
It's a smart strategy. Be patient.
This could be the lunatic who killed Miss White. Possibly the other girl, too.
Check the
And
cache
you
outside.
want Bigby to be nice.
Examine.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Pocket it.
I better get that back.
I'm not going to take it. It does belong to him. I mean, it's an unusual
where's
amount of
your
money,
brother?
but still.
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it. You know, I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends.
I do like Friends.
That's unkind.
That's weird.
I'm saving that.
Burn
This is
him,
really-
Jesus.
What's the point of this?
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Okay, what's that done to me? Magic cigarette.
Look,
Oh.
Bobby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this.
Yeah, but we're not going to beat the answer
Come
out
on,
of
D.
him.
What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
She stole from you?
Not from me. She stole from my boss. Hell, I ain't got nothing worth taking.
Your boss.
So let's talk about your boss then.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions.
What about some
Can we-
whiskey?
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
Smash his teeth.
Yeah, there is always the option of just glassing him.
Have a quick swig. Go for it.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Waterboard him with vodka.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look,
There is
you're
a
not
reason
bad
that I'm
guy.
doing those
I believe
things.
Beauty on that one, but I can't
Huh.
give you that information.
I believe
That's
Beauty
where I
on
gotta
that
draw
one.
the line.
Interesting.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's
Snack,
wrong with me?
Thank
You're
you.
telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Choke him. Let him talk.
Yeah, we're real close.
I think you're going to have to hurt him. I'm not
This
going
was
to hurt
supposed to
him.
be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way.
We just got loads of
One is
answers from
dead.
him.
One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Oh. Oh. Missed that one. You.
No.
Okay.
What's going on down here?
Snow.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. See, I remembered that part. I remembered that she wasn't actually dead. Yep.
Exactly. No. Same boat, Broggles. Same boat. I really want to get to the mirror and ask it to show me Snow White.
Yeah.
Can I speak now? Again, as long as it's not going to be spoilery. like the cool neon like backgrounds and stuff of those little things.
It's clever. Ah. That's sweet. Useless guard.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I wasn't.
I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Sorry. You need to go back and re-examine the options that were picked.
I hope it was worth your time.
How are you not dead?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
But still...
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
I feel like we're still
I just
glossing
feel
over
like-
a massive question here.
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Lie low.
Maybe
just
you
in
should
case.
lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
It's too dangerous out there.
Too dangerous? Bigby, I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
I mean, you're still a living person.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right. TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Body first, I think.
I want to read the book. I want to check the Fable book thing.
Oh, more tarot cards there. What's going to happen? Can we piece it together?
Pity these can't solve murders.
Yep.
Well, that's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking for.
And assets. Let me have a quick look at the book first. That's not the what's that? That is perfume bottle. No, book. No, it's not the right book though, is it?
Don't think you can look at the book.
No. So
Dwarves look very upsetting.
yeah. So which one was she?
I will get to the bottom of this.
What was the name of the woman at the start? The one.
Faith.
So
That's her. What
right.
about her? I say she had a cloak that could make her look like a donkey
Mm-hmm.
to hide herself.
So are we saying that the head that we found on the thing was Faith, and then we went away and we came back and somebody glamoured the same head to look like Snow,
Or a different head.
or a different head?
I don't know.
Because that's what. So we just left
But-
the head there.
No, we didn't. It's a
It
different
has
head.
it.
Okay.
Maybe this has been
Remember they
harder on
took
him
the
than
head?
I thought.
Took it inside.
Yeah, but
Dr. Swinehart was looking at it.
they said that so they were going to go have a look at the body, and they mentioned that it was Faith again.
They think
Oh.
it was Faith. It might be someone else who was killed because they look like Snow.
Snow's perfume.
Or we'll de-glamour it and we'll see what happens. Can we rub the lamp yet? Get Robin Williams to help us.
Look of disappointment. So we have to talk to Snow, do we, to see the body?
I guess so.
And Buffkin. Alcoholic monkey.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yes. Want all
Yeah.
the information first.
Oh my
before I
goodness!
talk
I almost
people.
forgot.
He's got quite a carrying
Come on.
capacity.
Like a sparrow carrying a coconut.
The Witching Well.
Should we fall in there?
Let's have a look
Seems
at
like
least.
a good idea.
Fairly sure like the Witching Well is bottomless or something.
Mm-hmm.
You throw things down it that you don't want to come back.
And they just made one. They just built one.
I don't know, I think they might have transported it here. Unclear. Remember that they did refer to throwing people down the Witching Well in
Mhm.
the first episode. Oof. It does look like her.
Okay, how do we de-glamour? We need a dispelling prism.
Wow. I didn't realize. I've never seen her face before now.
It really
Gonna
looks
be
like
okay.
you.
It's clothes as
You
well.
have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
It's a really good glamour.
Mm.
Pricey.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time.
We didn't see Faith's
Do you
body
think
though.
it was done by the same person?
No, but we looked at the other side of the neck.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Approach.
Why can we do that again?
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Well, Wolf
You
sniff
can't fool
things.
this nose.
Yeah.
Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
We're gonna lick it now.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Or is that just to move away? Okay, the brooch. Let's have a look at the brooch.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that. Why bother with the right perfume if the appearance isn't completely accurate?
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Okay. How do we dispel the glamour then?
I think you have to try and walk that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fun.
Ooh. What you got?
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Crack.
It wouldn't be that bad.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
You.
Snow, look away. Close it. Cover your ears.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
Lilac.
Mm.
Weren't lilacs in the first episode somewhere? I saw lilacs.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
ring a bell. All I can think of is Yennefer. Let's see, what are
Track
these?
marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Or cheap. Should have gone
Designed
cheap.
not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's
Cheap
an
glamour.
extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
It's
Mine,
not
it's not
you,
you.
Snow. It's just a body.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour is defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Pockets. Other pocket. Let's have a look at this. Since it's so obvious.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
She's got like a large like tighty whities on.
Yeah, granny pants.
Yeah. What we got over here?
The
The perfume. Use this.
this.
What is that?
She had the perfume with
Oh,
her. Looks
okay.
like someone picked it out for her.
I have
So-
a theory.
Someone gave her instructions.
Faith was a prostitute. This was too. They're using illegal illegal glamours to make them look the way that the Johns want.
Yeah.
Someone clearly has a thing for Snow. Or they were
I've
instructed
seen
to.
things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Let's find
Don't you
out.
think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
It's looking a bit shifty.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Stand back, yeah.
Might want to stand back.
Might
yeah.
want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Okay, it's a picture. The back end of a horse.
I don't get my mouse.
Okay. Hmm. Centaur?
Donkey?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, deer.
A deer. What does that mean?
It's a cryptex.
Oh,
Hair in a photo.
Mm. Is it going to be like the basis of the spell?
Yeah, of glamour.
is that...
It's your hair.
It looks more blue.
Hmm.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
Oh god, is it a sister?
The glamour.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
It's the troll from the pub.
Mm. Is it?
Yeah,
or
she's
did he
a
also...
troll.
Oh.
Can we move on?
Do
Who
what
is
all
she?
trolls look like?
Yeah.
That wasn't there before.
Hmm.
Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
I know it's the racist one, but...
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of
might.
the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Do you want to talk to TJ first?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah,
I can wait.
I do.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend
I
to.
don't want to talk to the traumatized
We'll fill
child.
you in later.
Good, good.
I wanted didn't get a chance to examine the markings on her legs.
Oh,
Looks
Miss
like
Snow,
she had
I
restraint
have a
marks.
question.
Excuse me a minute.
Can I go back? No.
Hmm.
Are you going to be angry if I interrupt you?
One more thing. Get me everything you have on how we've regulated the use of glamours in the past.
Of course, Miss Snow.
Any more questions?
I don't think so, Miss Snow.
Any more questions?
I don't think so, Miss Snow.
This is
Yeah.
the Dark Souls curse.
Yeah, this is this is early on in like Telltale games, I think. So
Mhm.
before this, it was Sam and Max, and they were great, but they were also basic as hell.
Okay, let's talk to TJ and try and be really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing? What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Can we go to a nicer environment? As a kid, we need to be in like a less creepy environment.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
That'll be the marks on her ankles then, I guess.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Sheriff?
Yeah, we're not going to get anything else, don't
Okay,
think.
TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you very much. You've been very brave. You've given us
Thank
a
you,
lot of
TJ.
helpful information.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
Good job.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Life really does dunk on that little kid, little frog, doesn't it?
That went about as well as I expected.
Everything okay?
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
People
Bigby is
also
not in
think
charge
she's
of me.
dead.
He's in
So-
charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing. Anyway, we should get going.
Letting it play out.
Yeah, it's too fast. I don't like the countdown timer. It's just enough time to read them. It's
This
not
whole
enough
thing
time
is
to read them and then make a
complete
decision.
bullshit. Always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment.
You can press spacebar and
This'll
it pauses the game, even during the timer.
Ah. I hope it keeps the options on screen.
It does, so you can read it.
Nice.
Apparently.
Fantastic.
According
Thank
to
you.
what I've just googled.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
So, yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
That'll take the edge off.
Oh. Right, let me.
Yeah, this is not going to go down well, I suspect.
No.
Holly, can I speak to you in
Yeah,
private?
we need to have a word.
Yeah.
Just a quick one. Well, not a quick one, but you might want to close early.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone.
How do they know about it already?
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
What is
Which
it with
Jack
you
is
two?
it?
And the
You and
beanstalk, I
Gran are
expect.
all... Let's...
Well, it could be Jack Be Quick.
Oh. Yeah.
Or Jack Horner.
Nah, he's too
Or-
thin and handsome. He'll be Jack and the Beanstalk.
Or Jack and Jill. There's
Yeah,
a lot of Jacks.
there are.
There are too many Jacks.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack Be Nimble.
With the giant, remember?
Yeah.
Magic beans?
Jack and Jill.
Torn to with magic beans.
So you and Gran. Oh, let's get posse together.
Get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Big,
A minute.
Look, 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Ah! Fuck! What'd I do?
Just get
It's
out.
Ah!
Okay,
Go fuck
being a
on
bit
up
rough.
a beanstalk, Jack, you boy.
There you go.
Gran, you
Beanstalk.
gotta learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
Okay, we've got one out.
All right then. Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
You need to say it.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this.
We're not exactly going to fingerprint it, so.
Yeah, good call.
But good call, yeah.
The copper was from a dwarf mine.
Goddamn dwarves.
That was decent of you.
So it
Grin.
did belong to her.
Yeah?
Take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch her wither. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
That would be horny.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Georgie Porgy.
Holly, it's okay. If it's
Type
too
of
much,
fees.
we don't have to do this.
Fees, huh? What kind of fees?
Sounds like one of those old company store kinds of ploys, designed to entrap people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Is there anything we can do?
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
She's going in the
No,
well.
no, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Okay.
Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
Crane's going to be an asshole about it.
Probably, yeah, but we're not gonna. I'm going on the grounds that this isn't going to be stupidly realistic. We're not going to be able to get DNA from her. We're not going to be able to get fingerprints. We're not going to be able to do all this, that, and the other. It's magic based.
I think Swinehart might be able to get something from it, but you can find it out from other ways. You know?
But it's with it all being magic based and shit like that. I think it's more important that she does what she needs to do with it. And you know, if she's a sister, she might be able to know more about it and etc. etc. But...
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
I'm the big good wolf.
Really. Thanks. It just made everything easier.
The big G. Big G. Big. Instead of big B.
The B-I-G.
Yeah.
We don't have talk so whack.
I mean, that's what makes it fun and interesting. I mean, technically, his name shouldn't be Big B spelt the way it is. It should just be Big with a B. Because it's Big Bad, not Big B. But Big B is an actual name.
Yeah,
so,
it was that. If you're interested in that sort of style, by the way, it's called the Vaporwave aesthetic.
What does that mean?
I'll explain later. It's fine. It's just like that style of shading.
Please explain.
why you open some sweets to
Yeah,
tell you time,
it's-
why you open like some cookies, is it?
I mean, do you want a cookie?
Yes.
Then explain.
Okay, so the vaporwave aesthetic. So in the early 2000s, like late 90s, the term vaporwave was coined to term like software releases that never come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, eat a snack.
For the
so-
record, they are Twix caramel scented biscuit cookies. Thank you,
Oh,
Brockles.
There you go.
Hey, it's good. It's good.
So-
Continue.
People would promise software come out, normally with like investment money,
Mm-hmm.
and it would never come out. It would be vapor. So it wouldn't be software, it would be vaporware.
Mm-hmm.
You would make lofty promises, gather a lot of funding and such, and then you'd bail with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Or you would have good intentions and it just would never show up. So people would call it vaporware because it's not really there. It's like
Whereas,
smoke.
whereas nowadays we just call it early access.
Yeah, exactly. Let's say it fell out of use as a term. But anyway, as a kind of retro thing, people started harkening back to like the late 90s style with like the bright pink neon colors and such,
Mhm.
and the using it as shading like in this scene as the vaporwave aesthetic, because it's very rooted in that era.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm going to eat this cookie.
You see, again, if I could edit pretty well, I'd take that bit where you're talking about vaporware and explain we don't use it anymore, and I go, oh, well, now we use early access, and then just cut to that meme of like, you know, the guys going, oh! You know, like whenever you give somebody a sick burn.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, Boggles gets you. I'm too busy eating this cookie. Oh.
The bronze pudding and pie. Yeah. She's got the same.
These lips are sealed.
Yep. Okay, so they're clearly all working here. Something to do with them. They're all enchanted not to be able to talk. Likely to do with the clientele, because it's going to be very specific with the types of clientele and the types of glamour that they want. And it's all going to be extra secretive because it's
Right.
all black market and illegal.
Like most crime, it's going to be poor and disadvantaged being taken advantage of
Mhm.
with like a facilitator class of criminals to the upper crust who will be
Like the king of Trandor and his concubines that get their memory wiped.
Yeah.
It's going to be that.
right. I don't know if I'm remembering this from the game or if I just think it's like absolutely on the money. I reckon Crane was porking the prostitute made to look like Snow because it seems like that kind of twist.
Probably. Those ribbons will be his mark. Yeah, I think, judging from what I've seen so far, I mean, if she says the words, these lips are sealed, then it is, I mean, the mirror has already said it and the other woman has already said it. It's absolutely going to be a spell that is based around those ribbons that are preventing them from talking about certain things. So I
It's an
expect
enchantment.
it's an enchantment, it's a spell that's going to stop them from being able to talk about the work that they're doing.
Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm a friend of
I'm a
Georgie's.
friend of Georgie's. Where is he?
A friend? You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
Is he, alone in there?
He's working with one of the dancers, but don't worry about that. Discretion is our guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and how's it guaranteed?
I bet it is. We've got these NDRs around our neck, literally.
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires.
Yeah,
Your
it's gonna be
imagination
absolutely
is
that.
the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed.
Yeah.
You'd better ask Georgie.
Hell yeah.
Can't talk.
Ah, so he's Georgie then.
Fuck's sake! What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
I can take it from here.
Good lad.
It's your
Okay,
face.
there's somebody over there.
Smile. You never smile.
She's over there.
How many times do I have to say it?
Can we either sneak around here and have a
You're
look at the
supposed
bar or
to
anything?
turn the clients on.
Nope, he spotted us. Oh well.
Oh, it's you. We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop.
She's got one of the things on as well.
For fuck's sake.
Bet they all have.
You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
I got a few questions.
Imagine my excitement. What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up.
Jesus.
Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating.
Jesus.
Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight? I can arrange whatever you like for the right price.
I'm not here for that.
Oh, I'm not here for that. Just stopped in for the chips then. Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
Deep breaths.
Why is there such
Okay,
howly
all
wind
right,
everywhere we
Sheriff.
go?
Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Go on then. What did
When
you
did
hear?
you hear about it?
What did you hear and when did you hear?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things.
It's not
when
illegal, he
nobody's
said.
watching.
So
It's their own business.
I think you're behind this. You got her a black market glamour as part of some twisted sex fantasy.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're all just meant to...
show him the photo, show him Snow's hair, don't show him anything. Show him the glamour box, because that's obviously the thing that's putting it together. And at the end of the day, it's not illegal, as we've seen from what they've said. The
they just
glamoring
haven't
isn't
been
illegal.
keeping an eye.
They just haven't been keeping an eye. So I'm not interested in fucking about with his business. And he seems
We'll
to
do
be.
that later.
I know. At the minute, he seems to be like very interested in preserving his business and a businessman. So that's going to be the card that I'm going to play. Is I'm not interested in fucking with your business. Need to sort about this murder.
Someone's killing
We've-
the girls.
Yeah, we've come through you to get information, but you keep to your business. But I need information. But I'm not looking to rag you about for the glams or whatever. That'll come later whenever we decide to make them illegal. But
Yeah.
for now, you're right. I can't touch you for it, so I'm not gonna. So we're gonna just try to get to the bottom of it. So have a
Jump
look at this
anytime the
glamour
wolf
box.
shows his teeth.
Nothing to back it up? Well, what the fuck is this then?
Get that out of my face.
I found it on Lily's body, and it's definitely a back alley job. Where did she get it?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me?
Do I believe him though? That's the thing.
Go on then.
It's a bit hard to dance after all that.
We're not done here.
I think we are.
I said we're not.
You gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right?
We'll hit
Tell
him in
me
the
what
money.
I want to know, or I'll shut this whole place down.
I'll assume I've got the authority to do that.
Oh,
And
no,
he wants to protect
fuck.
his money and business, so that's how we get him.
You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it. Bloody bastard fucking shit.
Jesus.
You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess? fuck's sake.
He is not wearing a necklace and looks like he might be a
Ah,
bit.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah. So he's somebody to talk to who isn't restricted.
Yeah.
But we don't want to call out to him in front of him.
Yeah.
But we'll just say Hans is it.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
I was gonna
There
say.
is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything.
Trying to get one. Help me out.
Hey, now.
I know it'll get him talking faster if I do these
Cut the
things.
crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking
'Cause
about.
Hans is
business.
confused. Again.
But I don't want to be smashing
Don't
shit
even
up.
think about it.
Tell you like that, or costing a mountain this time.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book. End of story. Do not touch that.
Hand it over. We still can wreck kick.
You hear me? It's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
The book
I
inside.
wouldn't know.
Probably.
It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it.
Oh, good. I'll open
Sheriff,
it
will
for
you
you.
come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few
Just
hours.
pull it open. With my massive wolf strength.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
I'll threaten it. We'll escalate it a bit with the threat.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all
Wait.
right. Bloody come on, then. Prick.
I mean, yeah, it still was a dick move to threaten to break
Once
stuff.
again, don't get your hopes up.
But nothing's
There's
broken.
nothing in here
Yeah.
that will tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Flick through the book and then give it back.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Gwen, Mr. Black, Niles,
Lily,
Madame.
Snow White, Mr. Smith.
Yeah. Ginger F. Rogers, Johnny J.M.
Private residence 207.
I see.
I'm gonna make a note of that on my notepad. Just 207.
Who lives in 207?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the directory in the woodland.
Exactly.
Yeah.
207.
Mr. Rogers, the TVs. Yeah, Fred Rogers.
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I love the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Good luck to you with that.
Hmm.
Impeding a
Hello?
murder investigation
Business
is how I'll
office?
start.
I ideally want to talk with Hans a little bit more, but I hope I'm not timed
Lock's
here.
been busted open. Broken
Recently.
open. But there isn't even a lock.
That's weird. Lily's stuff is cleared out, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
I worry that these are things to keep me busy so that the secret time is ticking.
Love a
Faith,
secret note.
thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment.
Ah.
Lily. Looks like they both saw one of Lily's clients. Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
Somebody else said that to me on the way in.
I guess we're all surprised. You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Ah.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
What do they call you now?
Whatever makes them happy. My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
Did you see Lily last night? You know, where she went or who she was with?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I
You don't get it.
can't.
Can't.
Yeah.
These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These
like my
lips.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
I can talk if you hire me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
He doesn't have money, I don't think.
Okay. Oh, I don't,
No, she paid it herself. Goddamn.
Wait here for a second.
204.
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
Yeah.
The Open Arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Aw.
Well done.
Yeah. That's good thinking. Oh, it's the motel across the street.
She's got the ribbon.
You'll think of something.
I think we'll just go straight to room 207. Let's have a look.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
Keep seeing that cat.
They
Yeah,
should
lost cat.
probably repair that.
It's a classic.
I mean, he's not going to give us any information, but we still have to do our due diligence.
Yeah.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
Oh, it's a beauty.
It is.
Oh,
Beauty.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay
Emphasis
rent.
on front.
So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
You should tell
Beast
him.
is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted. All of our friends live at the Woodlands. He'd be mortified.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
I will. I just need to in my own time. By the way, thanks for covering for me. So, what are you doing here?
I have questions that hopefully won't
Oh,
land you in trouble.
you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job.
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't...
His voice is Sam
Sam?
from Sam and Max.
Yes, it is.
just
yeah.
clicking that, just the way he's rolling his R's a little bit. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it
as
is.
the Telltale
Yeah.
did the Sam and Max series before this, so I assume they
Yeah.
got on well with him.
worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here. Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather... Sorry.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the Crooked Man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Yeah.
Fuck. You gotta stop
Thanks.
doing that. That's
Wait.
a horrible
It'd
habit.
be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, Beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just, well, you never know.
Tell the truth.
It's
just
not
in
much of
case.
a report if I start picking and choosing which facts to include.
I see. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
207.
Is it the one at the end? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one at the end. Ooh, listen.
Listen.
I hear bed springs.
Yeah, we're not interested in them. We'll leave them to do what it is that they're doing. Look at 207. All right. Open it. I'm just gonna go in.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But I...
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine.
You're asking me to do you a lot
Well,
of favors.
that's
though.
weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
Uh-oh.
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, no, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great! I know what this place is! I know what goes on!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Ah!
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you
Push me
are!
backwards through the door.
Yeah,
Stop it!
that'd be useful.
You
Yeah.
told me you hadn't seen her, you fucking liar! You've been sleeping with her this whole time!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast. What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me.
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you. Beast. Stop.
No, push him back. I want to go back. Not that
Leave
way.
him be. This is my fault. Beast, no. I understand.
Everyone's getting much more attractive. Oh, wow. Less so. Immediately less so. Look at that.
They'll grow back. I'm gonna go on the assumption with them all being
Bigby,
fables
no.
and stuff.
Don't hurt him.
He's had enough.
Oh, he's gonna get me though.
Yeah.
You ruined everything! She's my fucking...
Go on. Yeah.
Oh, that's that's where it happened.
Shit, Bigby.
What have you done?
What is this? Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you-
back. You don't want to see this.
The flowers.
Stay outside.
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on? Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then,
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But
just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
Not unreasonable.
Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
I can't believe this.
Ashtray, bottle,
Cassette and a cassette player.
Don't like the look of that, and outfits in there.
We have a cassette and a cassette player. A lot of blood.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern.
Yeah,
Also, I'd say the
looks
body was dragged off the
underneath
foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
How did they get the body out of here, though, without her seeing
We
it?
shouldn't even be in here.
You shouldn't be in here, I should.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Storybook.
Oh god.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
The bed matches the coffin. Does
Yeah.
it?
Lilies.
They don't look like lilies, they're all different colours.
Lilies can be different colours.
Hmm.
And they do look like lilies.
Okay,
The
well,
bed matches the coffin. He's trying
I
to.
think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on Snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Why can we see our weird evidence on the left-hand side?
So we can connect it, I guess. Is there gonna be an apple? I have a horrid suspicion about what's going to be on the tape.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not. He brought wine.
Classy.
It's going to be Snow laughing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, like the weird thing about stop laughing at me.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no. She must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
It's not covered in blood.
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
It could be cross-driving. It looks like her
This is
costume
the same
obvious,
dress as
but-
the one in the book about snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
I know,
Yeah.
Georgie, but still.
Yeah.
Don't want to
She
paint
must
her in a
have
bad
been
light.
so scared.
Why would you leave the cassette tape?
Huh. I see. Right, before my arrival, she's supposed to play that when he...
Mm-hmm.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess
you
I've
hear any
already
screaming?
gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
You kind of hope.
How can I find out who rented this room?
Find whoever has the key? I'm pretty sure this one must be held long term. And we don't keep a register or anything. This place is intentionally kind of anonymous.
I keep hearing that. Is there anything else you can tell me about last night? Anything that sticks out in your mind?
Sorry, no, it just seemed like every other night does. That's exactly what's bothering me. From now on, I'll just be down there imagining this.
Do I have to say that in order to move past her?
Dan, get it together, Beauty. Be strong.
Hope not.
I think I'm gonna have to.
I'd better not find out you're hiding something from me about all this.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not involved in this. Please, just do whatever you need to do and let's get out of here.
Okay. We'll go down this side of the bed. Nope.
Yeah.
Anything else? The curtains.
Anything else about the player?
God.
Yes.
Oh.
Apple.
Apple.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
Yeah.
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, additional evidence. Time to be pointed towards next location.
Oh, music's up, so it's going to be creepy, whatever it is. It is snow.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Not all of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer.
It's going to be
What
me.
is
He's going to
it?
want to glamour me.
Crane.
Jesus.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, you can't use the lamp. Okay. Oh, shit. Magic mirror.
Poor magic mirror.
Why would you leave the evidence there like that?
It's his room long term. He's got it booked out for a long while.
Next time we'll go. Okay. Little
could
sneak
be
peek,
after
but
you
don't
now.
ruin it.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Can you fix the mirror? Poor mirror.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
I haven't been a bastard. I've been very
Obviously,
cooperative.
there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
No, it's somebody glamoured as me. Hell yeah. Let's see. How did you respond to Crane about Snow's death? You and Six sympathized with him.
Okay.
How did you treat the murder suspect? You and Six
That's
Wait.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
that could be good or bad.
Yeah.
How did you persuade him to talk, though?
Mm.
Did you let Snow come with you to the trip?
Yeah.
Her decision. You and 69% of people didn't hit Georgie. Okay, we're so decent people, yeah.
Mm.
Just not to hit Beast for a second time.
Yeah, people are nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I
It's good to know.
like that. I like that we're on the positive. What does the crown mean?
That you've completed it,
Okay.
achieved it.
I like that we're on the positive side of things.
Yeah. Right, we have
Okay.
part 3, which is A Crooked Mile, or The Crooked Man. And it is about an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Okay, well, what we're going to do then is we'll leave that there for today then. We'll do a
Okay.
chapter. We've done a chapter, we've done another chapter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will pop this up. I can't pause this.
Yeah.
But yes.
Wait, this is more involving than I remember it being.
I still don't
Yeah.
I still don't know if I'm 100%
Sold.
sure on him being the end of it. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But but
I say I remember like things not being always as they appear in this, but I don't remember what the twist is.
well, I mean that's like whenever it comes to magic and shit like that, you got to be a bit open-minded, I guess. So that's what I'm trying to be. There'll be some reason behind it or something. There's always going to be something, but yeah, don't just because it's assumed.
Yeah.
You know,
Crane-
broken window, trail of blood, stolen items. You know, you don't assume that somebody's broken in and stolen something. You know, somebody could have come in, stolen it, had a fight, started bleeding, and then gone out the window. You know, you go where the evidence leads you, but you don't make assumptions. Oh, but we got a pig up there for theft.
Yeah. Thief pig.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is interesting. I'm liking where it's going, and I'm liking how it's doing it, but it is a little bit. It's like on that good sort of line of
Really now.
yeah.
Thank you, Ruggles.
Thank you, Ruggles. It's on that good sort of line of it's not like Baby's first investigation thingy, but it's also not trying to be too hyper super realistic, but following your intuition of being half decent seems to be good. like as I say with Georgie, he's a business owner.
Yeah.
You don't need to threaten him with physical violence. He's not the type of person that
Yeah.
will respond to that. However, he is a business runner, and he does run a semi-legitimate business. So you hurt him by, as it gave us multiple options to potentially do, damaging his equipment,
Yeah.
costing him money with a small business that he's barely able to keep afloat. So he doesn't
Yeah.
want bills, he doesn't want repair costs, he doesn't want his clients being scared, he doesn't want clients being put
Yeah.
off. You know, so
All you
that
have to do is hang out by the front door a few nights in a row.
yeah, that's a lot more damaging than you know, threatening him or hurting him, because he's not the front of it. He doesn't have to look good to do his job. However, his girls have to look good. The place has to look good. It needs to have the options. It needs to have the mood lighting. Yeah. So, and even then,
What's in extras? Like, we've been unlocking stuff. I wonder what we've been unlocking.
oh, the Book of Fables. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, right, so this is-
okay.
Mondays.
Short for mundane.
Warding spells keep them away. Huh. Glamour's disguise spells. Handy.
I'm curious as to like how the glamour is working on, like, say, Beast or Wolf, because they're sort of like semi-transforming as they're fighting. So, is the glamour failing, or
No,
is
they
the
don't
glamour?
They don't have a glamour. They
Oh, okay.
transform. They actually
Okay.
transform. So, creatures like trolls
Mhm.
need the glamour to look human.
Yeah, to fit in.
Whereas Wolf and Beast, you know,
They don't
famously in the
need
story,
it.
they transform, they change. So,
Was the big bad wolf a person in the fairy tale? I
No.
don't remember him being a big bad wolf.
no.
So
It
they've
depends
just
on
added
how,
that on.
Depends how it's animated. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't remember. You know, no, it was never in my ancestral stories.
No. Lawrence Fate's husband.
I will have a closer read of these off stream, because there seems to be little bits of information there that'll be quite interesting. Click on the pin if you can.
The Troll Cross. Amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across Human, but before she could devour him, he held the cross out and shouted, "Back!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After the Exodus, she wore the Troll Cross as a reminder of better days. Alright, so yeah.
Yeah.
Fills out as things go.
I'll have a flick through this off stream and see what we get.
Right, so these are ones that you can unlock in like various like chapters, I guess.
Yeah. Click on the witching well just so you can see how horrible it is.
The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things never meant to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all. It's wisely assumed that the passage is to a final resting place.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well.
Right. Let's see.
Well, we shall leave it there then. We won't raid. We've not got enough people for a raid, so we'll just leave it there, I think.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
Buckles.
the Discord there.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's interesting. Do you have any idea how many chapters there are?
3.
3. Okay,
So
so
it's the final one.
The next one will probably be the final one. So I was gonna say maybe Ichabod isn't the end of it all then, but if there's only one more chapter, then I think we've probably reached.
We'll see. I know there's something fucky about like how
There
the
probably
story
is
concludes,
something
So I
fucky.
don't know if
Yeah.
it's him or him alone, or there could be something else.
But the important thing to remember is we're playing this because the Wolf Among Us 2 has been announced.
That's true.
And likely it will have links to this, so it's good to get our understanding of the world before that comes out and we can play it and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you guys very much for joining. It's been fun, and hopefully I will see you next week whenever we will close it off and figure out what he's been up to.
Can't wait to find out.
Mm.
Right.
All right. Take
See you
care,
later.
guys. See you later. Oh.